Well, something we should talk about here is, of course, the baseball playoffs have started. And I thought we should talk about this tonight because...
the town's abuzz.
The town is abuzz, and New York doesn't go abuzz that often. But here in New York City, the fans are going crazy because for the first time in history, both the Mets and the Yankees have advanced to the postseason. And I got to say, you feel it when you go outside. You feel some other things, too. But you feel the excitement. The whole town is just tingling. Like, people are just electric about it. And the dream, of course, would be for both teams to meet for the title, because that is considered the holy grail of baseball events for New Yorkers, a Subway Series. And it hasn't happened since 1956, when the Yankees defeated the Brooklyn Dodgers in 7 games. So I thought tonight we should get in on all this excitement with a little segment we're going to call New York Gets Subway Serious.
I had some male dancers for you there, buddy.
Yeah. I think they're seeing each other. Yeah, all right. Well, first of all, let's look back at the last Subway Series, all the way back in 1956. Baseball was a very different game back then. For example, the pitcher's mound used to be much closer to home plate, as you can see in this vintage photo of Yankee Stadium. It was just a different game. Wow. Really was exciting. And look at the very short right field they had in the Dodgers Ebbets Field. It was just, it really made the game different back then. And do you remember, I don't know if you remember, but you baseball fans remember Game 7 of that series when Yankee catcher Yogi Berra pulled out all the stops to psych out the Dodger batters. And it worked. It really, I look at the footage of that game a lot. He's an impressive guy, Yogi. Now let's think for a minute about how long ago 1956 was. To put it into perspective, back then you could buy a Sony mini disc player for only $8. That was pretty exciting. In 1956, a 1999 Nissan Pathfinder cost only $850. And finally, $1 in 1956 could buy you enough crack to keep you high for a week. And that was I like that guy. Enjoy crack?
It's ruining my life.
Yeah. I find it refreshing.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Yankee tradition. I mean, they've not only had great players, they've even had famous diseases named after their players. Lou Gehrig's disease. But, the Mets have had players with famous diseases named after them, too. Well, there was shortstop Manny Ebola.
Oh, he was great.
Remember him?
Yeah.
And then there was that outfielder, Shoeless Joe Flu.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally there was that second baseman, Travis Kribdeath.
Yeah, he was a amazing player.
Yeah.
We just got a laugh with Kribdeath. All right. Someone record this for the posterity? Doesn't this get us into some kind of Hall of Fame? All right, one thing's for sure. This Subway Series is going to put a strain on the relationship of some pretty famous New Yorkers. For example, Woody Allen is a Yankee fan, and Sun Yee Previn, his wife, is a Met fan. Matthew Broderick and Sarah Jessica Parker have the exact same problem, and so do these meerkats at the Bronx Zoo. I don't know what they're going to do, because it's... How you doing, ma'am? You all right? You're okay? All right, that's okay. Don't cut to her. Our cameras don't swivel.
No matter who they root for, New York baseball fans are dedicated and knowledgeable. Here now is Queens native Eddie Inarado to demonstrate the kinds of batteries he likes to whip at outfielders.
These are C batteries. These are good for when the guy gets close to you when he's going back on a fly ball. Bang! But for distance, you gotta go with the D, the classic flashlight. It's got a little more heft. I once put a hole the size of a shot glass in Darryl Strawberry's skull with this. Look, he signed it for me, the moron!
A charming man, all right. Now, of course, a lot of people know about Mr. Met. He's the Mets mascot. Look at this, this is great.
Let's go, Mets!
Yeah, very cute, they sell these. But even fewer people know about the Yankee mascot. Well, here he is, the ultimate Yankee, Civil War legend, General William Tecumseh Sherman. Let's see what he says here.
Let's go drink corn liquor and burn Atlanta.
It's my favorite toy growing up.
Yes, let's. Burn Atlanta, indeed. Now, in anticipation of the Subway Series, New York baseball fans, well, the ones who will be lucky enough to be in the stands, are honing the following skills.
Cheering unintelligibly.
Yankees!
Distracting opposing outfielders.
I love you, Carl! Why won't you talk to me? Last night was beautiful!
Cursing next to a nun.
You damn idiot umpire! I'm gonna shove your fat hairy up your ass!
Relieving yourself without missing any of the game.
Come on, Mike! You can do it! Let's go, Mike! Yeah!
And finally, one thing is for sure. If this Subway Series happens, the competition's going to be incredibly intense. So we thought we'd give you a taste of what that's going to be like. Here to demonstrate are two real New Yorkers. From the Broadway hit Fosse, dancer and Met fan Barry Keckner, and from Cats, dancer and Yankee fan Eric Scott Hardy. Fight it out in a no-holds-barred battle to the death cage match. Enjoy. Some series. I hope that happens, don't you? Let's take a break. When we come back, Elizabeth Shue going to be here. Big show tonight. Stick around.